son of a bitch and fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, B, probably B1. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, made a little bit more chop. This was our straight pea screening that came out of the our seed we got cleaned. So I hammered it up and we're dumping her in the old 56 here. There's a full batch at the back there of all of eaten oats and barley and everything else all mixed up. So, but I had 30-40 bushels of peas, so we hammered that. I'm gonna dump it in there too. So what we're doing now, and we'll see what the fuck goes on for the rest of the old vidya. So Twan's been harrowing. It's quite a bit better than it was, but he's still kind of pushing the limits of what's good and what isn't. You can see by the mud between the duals there, but he's in 3-1 out here. Oh, and the wheat stubble, the dirt's quite a bit harder than on the canola, so it's not sinking in as bad. He's able to pull it along at quite a better clip anyways, so it's doing a, zoomed in, doing a pretty damn good job really. So other than the mud all over, but that's all right. It's kind of the idea of what we're trying to do here with the harrows is get things to dry up a little bit, because they're not doing it on its own here right now the way the weather is. It's not very good drying. So, but I got something to drop off for him here since it's supper time, and we'll talk to you again here when he gets rolling. He's just gonna do another 15 or 20 minutes longer here on this hill in here. This east side of this half section is way wetter. They already done the west half and it was wet but not terrible. But over here there's a lot of big flats, and yeah, every big flat is just a swamp. So So I'll show you here right quick what the heavy harrows are doing. Some of you were kind of curious what the difference between this and a normal spring tooth harrow is. These have 10 times the downforce, like they'll act like a cultivator. You can see the line here. This has been harrowed and this hasn't. There's fresh dirt mixed around, spilled seed or missed seed that was thrown over, all mixed around, and weeds, jackrabbits. So a bit of black soil like that'll warm the dirt up and it'll get the weeds to start growing, and it'll help dry your surface out a little bit too. So anyway, that's a real quick rundown of the heavy harrows. So oh, listen to that 427. So we're gonna try spraying tomorrow on 97 acres around the yard here. It's gonna be kind of one of two passes before seeding. A different chemical I'm using, and at the moment I can't think of the name of it. But it has an all-year residual for kochia and harder to kill weeds, your quack grasses and cleavers and what have you. But it needs rain to activate it. And they're calling for rain Friday and Sunday. So, figured it would be a good time to try it. So, Antoine is changing from 10-gallon to 3-gallon nozzles on the sprayer. And I'm gonna bring the water truck up here, because we gotta put the chem handler on it and clean out the chemical cage on the side and all that and get it ready to roll. So, I guess, talk to you in a second. My old $1,000 truck. Not bad anyway, 427 with a 5 and 2. I did have a grain box on it, but it was extremely rotted from years of hauling fertilizer for Input's place. So I took the box off and the hoist and sold it for almost what I paid for the whole truck. And then we have this 2,000 gallon galvanized tank. Oh, we have no brakes, so that'll have to be addressed. Nothing. Fuel pump, and mounted that on here, and then our chem handler and pump, everything's on the back. So when we get that all rigged up, I'll show you guys who haven't seen it before and refresh the memory of all of you that have. Right, Twan? Twan says fucking right. He loves spraying so much, he's gonna go home and not even sleep tonight. He'll be so excited. Right? No. He's gonna go home and get the rope by the sounds of it. Well, and how are you guys today? Oh, I went on the wrong side. Son of a biscuit. Anyway, we are putting all the filters back on the sprayer here. And I'm gonna go get some water and put some water in it and do a wet dry run here. Make sure everything works. So we got our real fine mesh screens. There's one for each section of the boom, so there's 3 on the booms, and then there's one that goes at the fill port on the sprayer. So we'll go grab it and put that on, and then I put the drain plug in the pump. We put these hoops on here this year so that when your sprayer boom hits the ground, it doesn't just rip the nozzle off. It'll have something to... See that? Nice. That's gonna work nice. Oh, it's supposed to be 20-some degrees today and sunny, but it's cloudy and they're calling for rain. But like I said, I've got this chemical to try that needs rain to activate, so I'm kind of rushing to get this together because I wasn't really planning on spraying this soon. but things are kind of just right for doing it right now, so we're gonna try, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get this all put together, get the suction line put out in the creek, and we'll go fill up the water truck. Nice. Woo! Woo! Hurry up and catch prime. We poured some water down it, but it's got a long pull. Takes it a few seconds to get going each time. Alright, we got a half a load of water on. It's starting to look pretty dark that direction, but whatever. See how it goes. All of our chemical and everything for the spring got delivered here a little bit ago. I just finished helping unload all that. I'll line this up by the sprayer, and Antoine's gonna work on getting the load put on because I gotta run. Oh boy, I still have no brakes. I've filled it with fluid and everything, and there's still not much, so come on, second gear, there we go. I gotta run up the road here with the orange trailer and the old Chev. I bought a couple of hay bales for the cows because the pasture's not greening up as fast as one would hope, because it hasn't been very springtimey here yet. So anyway, I'm gonna back up to the sprayer here and hopefully not run it over. Get our hose hooked up for filling, and we'll talk to you in a bit. Well, we're back at home here now. I went and got a couple bales. Antoine's just starting spraying, but there's a big rain cloud coming, but that stuff needs rain to work anyway, so all should be well. Right, Pia? Should we make a big smoke cloud? Yeah. Should we make big smoke? Okay, ready? Yeah. You say, how dare you? Hey, come here. Mummy's gonna come in too. Here, move over. Here, we gotta put you up in your corner, okay? There. There, Pia's corner. Who in the fuck says the cabs in here are small? Woo, what a bunch of dummies. Here, camera woman, do some cameraing. Giving her here. Spraying the old Core X2 on. This gives an all-year residual for real hard-to-kill stuff like wet grass and kochia and foxtails and cleavers and lamb's quarters and all that kind of crap. So Antoine did the little piece around the yard at home there, over there across the creek, and I'm about 3/4 done this little piece, and then I got 17 acres across the coulee to go do. And that'll be it for tonight, and then tomorrow we'll tank up with some different stuff called Octagon, and that goes ahead of your canola. This is for a head of wheat, and it needs rain to be activated, and they're calling for rain, so we're going to try to get all that done. And yeah, I'm at the end of my pass here, so I'll talk to you again once I turn. There, I'll show you what the field looks like that we're doing here so far. There's where Antoine was, so I'm doing this, and then there's 17 acres up there, so. Anyway, that's probably where I'm gonna leave you, because I gotta edit this video and everything from in the sprayer here and get her put up, so. Get it put up in a timely manner, I better start now, so. Anyway, thank you much for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Talk to all you guys in the next one.